So that news then just coming into us in the last few moments here at France 24. A French court finding the far-right leader here in France, Marine Le Pen, guilty in her embezzlement case. Now, she, along with 24 other party figures, were accused of diverting over €3 million of European parliamentary funds to pay for staff working here in France. A party had called the trial a witch hunt. She saying the verdict beforehand gives the judges the right of life or death over her movement. We're going to cross live then to that tribunal, talk to our reporter Shirley Sitbon, who's just come out of the court for us. Shirley, I gather you were there as those verdicts were read out. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Well, this is going to last for 3 hours because the beginning now is the actual decision. She has been condemned with several other MEPs, former MEPs in the European Parliament, several other party officials, former parliamentary assistants, alleged parliamentary assistants. That's the first part. But what will be the exact sentence? We will know that perhaps in 2 hours now. The judges are reading out the decision, various decisions they've made so far. And they're saying, yes, the verdict will be at the end. But we're not trying to stretch the suspense here. We have very important decisions to explain. And they've started with this. So, yes, you said that. So Marine Le Pen has indeed been condemned. We're waiting to see, in particular, one thing. If her sentence will include her being unable to run in the next election, and if that decision will be taken will take immediate effect, or will it be just a first decision and then the judges will allow her to have her appeals trial, and then she'll have a final decision, final ruling, final sentence. We don't know that yet. We'll know that in a bit. But now the judges are giving out those condemnations, reading out all the names, giving out all the sums, and they've answered several questions about ineligibility. Are they able to strip candidates, political leaders, of, first of all, their mandates and of the possibility to run? Well, the first thing they said when they started this session was to say that, yes, that is constitutional. Judges are allowed to do that.
And just remind us then, Shirley, exactly what this is all about in the first place.
Yes, well, the party, the National Front at the time, now National Rally, for 12 years used funds given by the European Parliament for parliamentary assistance, for aids. They used it for the party itself in Paris. For example, as a bodyguard, for example, who's just been convicted, he was declared by the party as a parliamentary assistant. Well, the judges here said that is impossible. He was a full-time bodyguard. There's no way he was also parliamentary assistant. Those are different jobs. So overall, roughly €3 million of the European Parliament were taken for other purposes. That's embezzlement. The party says it tries to explain and defended itself, saying what it did was not illegal, that in fact some of those people who were parliamentary aides, they did on their own free time other things for the party, but the judges here said, no, that is impossible. They have a full-time job in the parliament. They can't be the secretary of Jean-Marie Le Pen at the time, full-time. That is just impossible.